The film is now the movie. 5 diametrically opposed teams of college students are challenged to compete in a grueling all-night game. Midnight Madness.
If Levitas and his animals decide to play, I want to be there and beat them.
Midnight Madness. It's about winning and losing. The game that demands sophisticated strategy.
4 flat tires.
Harold, you beached whale.
Are we losing our temper?
You'll find the fun
It's beautiful.
Midnight Madness. It's about
girls.
David Naughton, Stephen First, Eddie Deason, Deborah Klinger,
I thought you'd never ask.
Dirk Blocker.
I think I'm gonna be sick.
See them match wits in a game that could only be played at night. Experience Midnight Madness for the most fun you can legally have in the dark.
Thank you.
Meet Dad. He's a real man.
Not a beer? 7 o'clock in the morning. Scotch?
An all-out go-getter. But when his job pulled the plug on him...
I'm fine. You son of a dude!
They threw a switch.
Go, running late. Yeah, okay. Good luck.
And he became the lady of the house. It sure looks like he got a terrific deal.
Honey, if you call and I'm not here, I'll be at the gym or at the gun club.
Exercise. And relaxation. Good home cooking. Arts and crafts.
Kenny! Don't paint your sister.
And fun and games with the neighbors.
Are these any good?
We've got 2 pair. We've got plenty.
That's when he was forced to face the bare facts. His new job is a mother. Michael Keaton.
Where's Bobby keep the extra diapers?
And Terry Garr in Mr. Mom, a mother of a comedy.
What do you give the kid who has everything?
Daddy said anything I wanted, anything in the store.
For Eric Bates, it was the only toy in his father's
I
store
know what I want.
that wasn't for sale.
What you're offering me is not a job, sir. It's an insult, and I'm insulted, and I'm splitting.
Now, Jack Brown has been made an offer he can't refuse.
$10,000?
For that kind of money, if Eric blows his nose, you wipe it.
And if he can survive 1 week with Eric,
Was I bad?
What you were gave a new meaning to the word bad.
he may even find himself a friend.
If you want a friend, you don't buy a friend. You earn a friend.
Richard Pryor, Jackie Gleason, Ned Beatty, and Scott Schwartz in a Richard Donner film, The Toy.
This is the story of 2 men who live half a world apart and who enjoy very different lifestyles.
Down, Wiley. It's not your birthday.
2 men whose lives are tied faithfully together by the Army's new XM-10 Annihilator tank.
Oh, hi. Do you have a bathroom?
Dudley Moore plays Wiley, the not-so-successful engineer who helps design the tank.
Thank you so much.
You lose this job, you don't come home.
If the dip doesn't work today, it will be thanks to jerk-offs like you.
No.
Eddie Murphy plays Landry, the reluctant young lieutenant assigned to test the tank.
If Superman were a tank driver, he'd drive the super tank.
Get out of the way! We're having some problems with the tank!
Run away!
This lousy tank! Who built this thing anyway?
Wiley, Cooper.
Wiley learns that other people are interested in the secret plans for the new tank.
There's this drugged out lunatic who expects me to meet him in 20 minutes in the parking lot. There's just one thing I want to say.
What, worm?
And 10,000 miles away, Lieutenant Landry stumbles into a battle zone.
Do Michael Jackson! Now do James Brown!
Ow! Hot pass! If the Wham overheats, its thermal level could make the dip malfunction. Wham!
No! The Wham is overheating! What the hell is a Wham?
If we can make use of the thermoelectric effect between the two...
Dudley Moore, Eddie Murphy, Kate Capshaw. It's America's best defense.
Wait a second, you're making a mistake here! I'm not in this war! I'm from Cleveland!
I want some quiet here. We've got a film to show you, but you're not going to see it. Because you people are without a doubt the worst drivers in the world. And your moving violations prove it. You will not get your licenses back until you pass this course in our traffic school.
Never be able to make it.
None of them will.
You think we're finished? Washed up? History? Well, I've got news for you. It's not over till it's over.
Every one of you is a menace.
Come on, buddy, let's move it!
You're reckless.
Oh my God, I'm 3 minutes late for my pills.
You're undisciplined.
This has totally ruined sex for me for the rest of my life.
I'll get you, you little wimp. But worst of all, you have no respect for authority.
Moving violations.
If I were you, I'd get used to public transportation.
Hey, Hunt, today is the big day. Give him hell, boy.
Hey, I'll give it to him.
We're counting on you.
Hey, Mrs. Broniak, this face is on the case.
Hunt Stevenson invited the Japanese.
You know, my dad was over here with the Army in, I guess it was 1940. Hey, did you decorate this place yourselves?
To put his town back to work.
Welcome to your first day with Asan Motors.
Now, everything is on his shoulders.
Let's do it and do it our way.
I thought it handled great.
And it's all in the hands of Ron Howard, the director of Splash and Cocoon.
This is great.
What could possibly go wrong?
Good question. Let's go find out. We must be a team.
In Japan, our goal is 0% of defense. How'd you slip by?
Everyone thinking only of company.
See, we have our own way of making cars.
This is Looney Tunes.
Looney Tunes?
I've heard a lot of talk about how good the Japanese businessmen are.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't get it. I don't see it. I'm not impressed.
You're fired.
He's coming!
I can't stand it anymore.
Safety glass.
You failed.
They're closing down the factory and going back to Japan.
I'm calling all the guys, and we're coming over to get you.
Oh, don't drown yourself. At least take off your watch.
I would love another chance. I know we could do better.
Can we do it? Can we do it? Can we do it?
Paramount Pictures presents
I came to tell you you were great tonight. I was really proud of you.
Michael Keaton.
Whoa, yikes. Whoops. Oh, whoa.
In a Ron Howard production.
Is it just me, or do you hate the way your shorts feel when they get wet?
I actually kind of like it.
Really?
Gung Ho.
That's all, folks.
I said it before and I'll say it again. Life moves pretty fast. You don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it.
What is so dangerous about a character like Ferris Bueller is he gives good kids bad ideas.
Well, why should he get to skip school when everybody else has to go?
Syphilitic meningitis?
He never gets caught.
This guy in my biology class said that if Ferris dies, he's giving his eyes to Stevie Wonder.
Well, he's very popular, Ed.
I recall Central Park in fall.
Ferris Bueller, do you know him? Yeah, he's getting me out of summer school.
They think he's a righteous dude.
Think he'll be alive this weekend?
I can see him denying popular belief, setting off on some impossible mission.
He jeopardizes my ability to effectively govern this student body.
He does whatever he wants.
You know, as long as I've known him, everything works for him.
Whenever he wants.
He's very cool.
And he never gets nailed.
Ferris can do anything.
Oh, he's such a sweetie.
Wake up and smell the coffee, Mrs. Bueller. It's a fool's paradise. He is just leading you down the primrose path. Matthew Broderick.
Bueller. Ferris Bueller.
Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Because life is too beautiful a thing to waste.
You know, it's not a bad idea.
What?
Making a girl. Actually making a girl.
This is Wyatt and Gary.
I'd give her Wamdigious mammary glands.
Something's about to change their world. Something out of this world.
She's alive! Alive!
What would you little maniacs like to do first?
It's all in the name of science. Weird science.
If you want to be a party animal, you have to learn to live in the jungle.
Not us.
Not here.
No way.
She is turning their lives.
Trust me for once, will you?
What is going on?
Gary, I don't know.
Their minds. And their house. Upside down.
It's seriously affecting your sex life.
It's completely unnatural.
Do you realize it's snowing in my room?
Totally unbelievable.
What's going on?
And definitely weird.
Hi, dudes.
They went from zeros to heroes in one fantastic weekend.
I'm so good.
Universal Pictures presents a John Hughes film, Weird Science.
It's purely sexual.
I guess I should have known from the beginning. It was gonna be one of those days.
His name is
Jerry Mitchell.
Hi, Jerry. Jerry. Jerry.
Hi, I'm Jerry Mitchell. I'm with the school paper.
He just met the new kid in school.
The guy's the closest thing to Charlie Manson ever seen at Weaver.
Now,
we're gonna have a fight today after school.
He's got 6 hours to get out of it.
It's been quite a morning, Jerry.
You can say that again.
He'll try running.
I wouldn't leave school without a good reason.
He'll try bribery.
If I can get the money, do you think you'd do it for me?
Ravel will never bother you again. Guaranteed.
He'll try robbery.
I hear you're giving Jerry Mitchell a hard time.
Till finally...
The fight is on. You and me in the parking lot, 3 o'clock.
Jerry's got a lot on his mind.
10 seconds.
But he's not thinking about math or English.
5 seconds.
Because at 3 o'clock, he's gonna make history.
There isn't gonna be any fight today!
You lied to me!
You're a sick man, Owen.
You're right, I'm no good. How could I do that? I'm a sick person. Cows!
You're going to the police, you're gonna tell them the truth, otherwise I'm gonna kill us both. I swear I will.
Larry, slow down. You're going a tad fast, Larry. Please slow down, Larry. Stop the car, please.
I can't! There's no brakes!
Watch out for that car! Oh, you're a good driver, Larry.
Would you shut up?
Oh, I can't look. Oh, Larry, you're originally from the East, aren't you, Larry? This is good. It's like the Flintstones car wash.
Once upon a time, in a faraway kingdom, lived a handsome prince. He was attended by devoted servants.
Do you think perhaps just once I might use the bathroom by myself?
Notes to music, sir.
Wipers!
And engaged by royal decree.
Why? Why can't I find my own wife?
We've gone to a great deal of trouble to select for you a very fine wife.
I want a woman that's going to arouse my intellect as well as my loins.
Where will you find such a woman?
In America.
So he traveled across the sea to the land of opportunity, which is where the fairy tale ends and our story begins.
Behold, Simi, life, real life, a thing that we have been denied for far too long. We're in New York now. Let us dress as New Yorkers. I feel like a complete idiot.
Have either of you ever had any fast food work experience before?
Certainly not. This will be our first job in the United States. I am Akeem.
It's nice to meet you, Akeem.
I have recently been placed in charge of garbage.
That's good to know.
Oh my goodness, it is you! Greetings, Your Highness.
Who was that?
Eddie Murphy.
Just the man I met in the restroom.
Arsenio Hall. In a comedy fable of royal romance.
When I look at these contestants for the Miss Black Awareness pageant, I feel good.
Apparently, these are the best women Queens has to offer. Pick one and let's go home.
I want to tear you apart. And your friend, too.
Coming to America.
Sir, I was wondering, did you happen to catch the professional football contest on television last night?
No, I didn't.
Oh, it was most exhilarating. The Giants of New York took on the Packers of Green Bay. And in the end, the Giants triumphed by kicking an oblong ball made of pigskin to a big H. It was a most ripping victory.
Son, you want to keep working here. Stay off the drugs.
Yes.
Americans, here in the most secret KGB complex in the world.
Deep in the heart of Russia.
Beyond the doors of this classroom, there is an exact replica of a town in the United States.
Two Americans have been abducted.
I'm going to bring in some experts on American culture and give this town the facelift it needs.
Two Americans who have no idea
What are we doing in Wally and the Beef's bedroom?
that they're not in America.
I just got off a plane from New York where it's almost 1990. Here it's the 1950s.
Now,
We're going to transform this nightmare.
they're going to show the Russians what's hip,
AB positive.
what's hot,
What's your name? Bonnie, and yours?
I forgot.
and what's happening.
The key to modern America is Japanese products.
Steadios, TZs, compact dicks.
Get out of town.
Now they're partying, they're having a great time, and they're making fun of us.
And they will be terminated.
Those are Russian army uniforms.
Probably just the Salvation Army, yeah.
What do we do now?
You need to be well hung like a Russian woman.
There's no time for sex games. I mean, you know, the gun, it's an exciting touch and everything.
They wanted authorities on American culture. Instead, they got the experts.